So 62 Ghanaian citizens have been killed,
Oh,
and another 15 remain missing after traveling to Russia.
my God.
Yeah, amid the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war. This is according to our Foreign Affairs Minister,
Oh,
Honorable Samuel Kujeto Ablakwa. So he made this disclosure during a press conference following bilateral talks with Russian Foreign Minister. And in a subsequent post on X, Mr. Ablakwa wrote, unfortunately, the number of Ghanaian deaths in Russia has gone up. 62 Ghanaians have now died, and
oh,
15 who traveled to Russia remain missing. He also said a key issue raised during his discussion was the need to stop the alleged illegal recruitment of our citizens who are lured to Russia
mm-hmm.
and subsequently enlisted to participate in military operations.
Yeah.
So he said Ghana was particularly concerned about the recruitment of young people who are promised employment opportunities, but then they end up involved in the Russia Ukraine war
My God.
once they get there. And according to the minister, the Russian government has pledged to work with Ghana to prevent the illegal enlistment of Ghanaian citizens into military operations. So,
Mm.
Mr. Black also said the Ghanaian government will continue engaging Russian authorities and advocated for measures to protect citizens from being recruited into the conflict. So, there's that story.
Charlie, this is sad. Though. They tell you are going to Russia to, do something else. You get there,
Employment.
and then they push you into the military. So maybe you don't have any background, any formal training in the world of military. Imagine a man like this, and then he goes to Russia, and then the next thing they have put guns in his hands. Some of the guns might weigh heavier than his arm, and he's supposed to go and fight people of Ukraine who have been trained to handle some of these weapons. Look at him.
62 dead.
Imagine if you put a
15.
whole armor car in Ime's hands that he's supposed to control.
No,
That.
Baba, no other. I can't come and kill myself. Now, back up, the Ghana Education Service has also dismissed reports circulating on social media claiming that the Director General has cancelled the free senior high school policy and directed parents to pay 1,500 Ghana cedis for chop boxes and trunks. So, in a statement issued today, GS described the publication as false and urged all of us to disregard it. Clarified that free SHS policy remains in effect and that the Director General has not issued any directive requiring parents or guardians to pay for chop boxes, trunks, or any other items. It's further explained that the Director General does not have the authority to cancel free SHS.
Okay.
So they are advising parents, guardians, and students not to make any payments to individuals based on the claims circulating on social media, and also try and rely on official information communicated through authorized GES channels, and exercise caution when dealing with unverified publications on social media. Now, there was a trend, I think it's gone down a bit, where you see most funerals here in the country, they dress the corpses according to their professions when they were alive. Sometimes some even take selfies with the corpse, some touch them, and all of that. And
Recently, I saw one that they made
they still do it.
Yes, they made the
People
body.
virtual.
They were walking with the body in the street.
Oh, how?
Yes, so they had dressed this person, and they were putting something in the person's mouth.
The corpse.
Yes, they were trying to put something. They were pouring powder on the face, and people were holding the body.
The corpse.
Yeah, and trying to move it and walking with. Like I saw it on social media. I just watched it for like
how
5 to 6 seconds, and I just.
They did a health walk with the corpse.
It's not like a health walk. They were. I think it was the final funeral rites. So more or less like en route to going to lay the corpse in state.
But they're usually in the coffin.
No. This one they made the person walk, and it was a woman. You understand? It was a woman. I don't know. So like some of these things, you have to be very careful with how you speak around it because
spirituality and all of
beyond that, people would want to attach tradition and customs to it. You understand? And the next thing you know, you're talking down on somebody's custom. But I think that the health professionals would have to speak around us.
The Ghana Mortuaries and Funeral Facilities Agency, they have plans to deploy personnel to all districts to monitor funeral activities and
Okay.
help prevent some of these things, the mistreatment of corpses. So
Hey.
the agency says the personnel will be equipped with mobile phones, motorbikes to enable them respond quickly to funeral activities and document cases of suspected abuse. So the executive director for the agency, Francis Anin, indicated that the deployment forms part of measures to strengthen oversight of the funeral industry and deter people from handling corpses in ways that violate their dignity. They may be taking pictures and videos so that whoever misbehaves, the person may know the presence of the personnel is there. They'll be deployed into all the districts in Ghana. They said they've started with some regional offices. So when these people are employed, they'll be going into the districts. And he also added that the presence of the personnel at the funeral ground could serve as a deterrent to others. So the planned district level deployment follows the establishment of regional offices by the agency. And they're also working on proposals to strengthen legislation governing the handling of corpses, including the introduction of measures against offenders. And they are currently preparing a draft document to guide the proposed changes after concerns that formally amending the existing legislation could be costly. So they're actually going to do something about it.
Nice
A
to
lot
know
of
because
people,
the people, the task force or whatever they are putting together, they will have a lot of work to do, Irene.
Ghana Mortuaries and Funeral Facilities Agency.
No, they'll have a lot of work to do. Let's just take North Kaneshi as an area. Do you know the number of funerals that goes on during the weekend?
Hey,
So
that way every Saturday.
you know, or the motor free Hana, we free
Every
Hana, we free Hana,
Friday
we
and
Hana.
Saturday, that way. Oh, man.
I think what we need to do is that proper education needs to go out. You understand?
I think it will work.
So you see, I think that one of the things that we're not doing right in today's world is how we drive home campaigns. You know, back in the day when good, you understand, when the government of Ghana felt the need to educate or sensitize the public on something, they used the channel. What's the name? The government official channel, the State of the Nation, blah 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 blah, GTV.
They have creative ways of doing it that work.
Well, beyond creative, I don't think they lack the creativity. Now, what I think is
So what changed?
there is oversaturation in the media space, right? So communicating through maybe GTV alone is not going to cut. Communicating through traditional media alone is not going to
So
cut.
they can do traditional and new media.
Yeah, so new media, and even the new media, it has to be very strategic. Now, we've come to understand that the people who consume new media are spoiled for choice. You understand? So when they see the content and it's not catchy enough, you will know what? If they are doing something on Hoho and
So make it catchy.
make it catchy. And sell the concept to the new.
Yeah.
That is the way you are going to get people to, as it were, buy into some of these education. You understand? So I don't know. Maybe we need to look at different ways, because put a task force together. I don't know if this task force will be able to halt somebody when the person tells you it has to do with their customs and blah blah
netizens
blah.
say they foresee chaos.
Yes.
At some, because me na me busu you and I may ye okapre nim. How do you come to me and tell me what to do? That was some concerns that were raised by some
Fantastic
people on social
points.
media. So some people say they just see unnecessary chaos happening
Exactly.
at some
We
funeral
need to-
grounds, and so this is not the way.
Yeah, we need to make them understand that it is actually not good for their health. You understand? Because the person is no more.
You don't know how.
You don't know what happened to the person. Maybe he had a contagious or whatever situation that made the person pass on. So first of all, you are not supposed to even get close to that body, and that's how come a lot of these diseases come back into the living fold. You understand? So don't get close to the body. That's number one.
You
Number
said
two.
they were holding the corpse and walking with it.
If I chance on that video again, I'll forward it to the group. Yeah, if I chance on that video, I'll make you see it. But listen, it is not healthy at all.
I don't know how it started. I don't know when,
You
but
see people that they would if the person is in the casket, right, and the casket is closed, and you guys want to do whatever drama you'd want to do, maybe that's okay. You understand? But to lift the body and have
from I haven't seen that.
and have interactions or whatever with the body. Contact with the dead body is extreme. Like, it's extreme. Don't do that.
Well, also trending is Sarkodie and Stoneboy. Sarkodie posted something on his IG that had to do with disabled man and crutches. And agenda boys and girls on social media, I don't know how or why, think that for some reason Sarkodie is shading Stoneboy.
Oh, how? Unless maybe I see this post.
Oh, he was. It's a funny. You see a funny video. Those random funny videos you see, but this one it was like a playful man in crutches at a counter with a passerby.
And how do they link that to Stoneboy? They think
So
sincerely
after
Sarkodie will
the-
mock Stoneboy like that?
After the Shatawale Sarkodie
Bromance.
Kweku smoke, all that, right after that, Stoneboy put a post out there without mentioning names. So their analogy is that Sarkodie is also doing same. This is revenge.
Oh, no.
We cannot see the correlation, the connection, and all of that.
Ima just showed me
Now
the
the
video.
whole you are doing, you should see your brother Zeus post.
I've seen his post on Facebook. So when I saw the post, I didn't know what triggered it. Right?
This is it.
So, like,
There's no correlation for me.
absolutely no
There
correlation.
is not, but then it's trending heavily
Do you know
on
what I
X.
think? Do you know what I think? I think that
The timing.
no, I think that a lot of people in today's world on social media are living in a figment of their own imagination. You understand? When they wake up in the morning, so these days everybody has an identity on social media. Me, for instance, I am known for being a Ronaldo troll. You understand? So people wake up every morning and they look for content based on the identity they carry on social media. So I am tempted to believe that the people that love Stoneboy, they are looking for content on what to drag, what to talk about. Like, the talkability has to be there. And that's how come they are putting 1 and 2 together when 1 and 2 do not even, because this has absolutely nothing to do with a shade.
Let's see.
The guy is actually, if you have not seen the video, the guy is amputated, one leg, right? And he's standing by the, I think one is off, one is on. No, one is off. Yeah, one is off. So one leg is amputated now. The guy is standing by the roadside. And when he sees somebody getting closer to him, like, how did they say it? Obe shower body. He makes like shower body. Like, some like, I am hitting you, then I withdraw.
Like, hey.
Like, yeah, more like, hey. Then, so that's all he's doing. Like, he's scaring people. Like, you get close and he does, hey. And then you do like you're running away. And then they laugh and they move on. How's that supposed to be Stoneboy?
So then-
Stoneboy does not have one leg amputated. Like, come on, man. Come on. Make it make sense.
So, I know. In the comment section for the agenda people, some of the comments you see are like, "Ken kwa into hey this is it," and they are linking that to the Curtains concert that he recently did with all of that.
Oh,
They are
come
finding ways and means to
Come
connect
on.
the whole thing.
Come on.
Yes, so there's that trending. You see the video trending heavily on X especially.
Like, is that how cheap social media has become these days? Like, everybody just starts nonsense and people get carried along. Because I don't support nonsense on socials, you understand?
Even in life.
Yeah, if I go onto social media and I see that, oh, they have set an agenda, I have a mind that functions. I think through the agenda. I say like, I don't support.
We all
I just scroll.
Different minds, different.
How?
Hey.
Stoneboy is not somebody that is needing support to walk. Stoneboy walks. This gentleman needs support to walk. This gentleman does not have, Stoneboy does not have one leg amputated. This gentleman has an amputated leg. How is the two the same? Oh, man.
In some way. And then
So I saw Zil, I saw his post on social media. Say,
everybody's
have you
being
seen?
quiet,
Why are you
the
people quiet about
hypocrisy
Sarkodie?
and all of
And
that.
if he had been Stoneboy, I'm like, what?
It's all because of this funny, silly video.
You guys.
That's why I started by saying that gender boys
No, they
and
are
girls
bored.
have
They are just
something
bored people.
to talk about. Now, there was also a story about a gentleman at Kaswa that tried luring a young girl into an uncompleted building for rituals, supposedly.
Sure.
So, yes, in the uncompleted building, there were curtains with bloody writings and drawings on
Hey.
it and all of that. So a video of the structure in which he was trying to lure the girl into is also trending on social media. I think it was found with human bones, so it wasn't him. Yeah. So there's that. So please
Be careful. Oh.
yes, yes. And then we have pastor and former presidential aspirant, Reverend Christian Kobna Andrew.
Hey, presidential aspirant. No, wait. Reverend Christian Kobna
Andrew.
Oh, I've seen who. Yeah.
Safuchiraboso.
That's right.
Yeah. In a recent interview, he has declared his support for President Mahama should he decide to contest in 2028. And he explained that President Mahama is performing significantly well in office, and for that reason, he will not contest against him if he chooses to seek another term.
Or seek for campaign Santi.
Yes. I don't know sure say the kind of swat, but yeah, the best of baby. Then Yamia Dumna. Maybe atom. But a lot of people
preempting that.
a lot of people don't have an issue with that. There was rather something else he said that's caught a lot of people's attention.
What's that?
We'll take a listen to him and when we come back.
Okay.
Heavy or ever. Heavy be any baby and dada and scam. What you say? Atemuda be any baby and scam.
At what point? What did Yami din sorry for how many years?
Nanya Yami din am din.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Sorry for how many years?
And they cry no Kasako etim because I didn't know. It can be still in you.
How many years before you realize that no, me you so wrong name?
Oh, so and yes, some you so wrong name. The moment who said the Timmy Moon na ye juma. Then yet
before you cut off with Yesu din. Now they are you didn't deny ye juma for how many years?
I can't remember. Minkai.
But so the yeche.
Oh, na say Michelle Jumayasi and about 28 years.
Yes.
What you say? Michelle see me benyina no. GS unity the bay GCB but na essentially me hu ni no. Then tisa.
Eti nkrofo Yesu din the boy amon. When you meet them today, what do you tell them?
Yesu din me come wetu me nyam na me so the boy amon. Ye Yesu din. Yesu Kristo din na nya dwuma bia. Na Jesus listen to me. Minia. Jesus, it did Jesus na akura mo. What I say? Yesu no buy and quality jenu kwa na me wiase. What I say? Jenu, lete jenu. Ono buy ni wiase nti yakofa jenu fi ni yakoma Jesus. The letter J was not in existence until the day Jesus if him. What a mechanism. The time on alphabet no a wo hono mo a ye di tro the buy the tro na J no my until Yesu be na J no my dia Yesu ko firi.
So you don't use Bible in your church?
Bible. I mean using as a reference say obi ayi bi na me so ma ye bi de. Ne mum say the eno na me kire nkonfo say me Bible ne na de obo hu ni TV ne so. The maye and I made demonstrate mo bi mu.
What sorry my pastor there no more ba.
On fa we ma.
On fa Bible ma.
Dem do ma dwen ni muti.
So they don't hold Bible.
No. We don't.
So na assemble kwakofa be.
So that was Safuchiraboso.
Yeah.
For the sake of those that don't understand the local dialect, he said he's been a pastor for 28 years.
That's right.
And he's come to realize that Jesus Christ is not real. There's no power in that name, Jesus. And that heaven does not exist. It's a scam. So don't let anyone deceive you. And as for his church members, they always come to church with just their brains and their head. They don't hold a Bible. They just come. And when Jesus, according to him, when the story of Jesus came out, or when Jesus was born, the letter J was not in existence. So where from the Jesus, that is analogy. So a lot of netizens have issues with his utterances, especially with him being known as an alleged man of God. With his utterances, you can't really say or tell
What?
exactly what he is, but except so this interview with him is trending heavily on X, with him saying heaven doesn't exist, there's no power in the name Jesus, and after 20 years he's very sure that heaven is a scam.
When he was known as Chirabosum, is that not to, if you had to do direct translation, is that not to say I hate demigods?
Yeah, he was denouncing them.
So with what power and whose name?
God.
Ah, okay. So he believes in God, but does not believe that God had a
I
son.
don't know what he believes in at this moment, because in his utterances you can tell he himself doesn't know what he believes in.
Well, I think that for some of us, when people like Reverend Trabosum or Pastor Trabosum or Man Trabosum go through what they are going through, we understand them. You understand? It's called the period of confusion. And when you see somebody go through this, you don't criticize the person. What you actually do is pray for the person. You understand? And that's how come there's a favorite hymn of mine. You know that hymn now. Rescue the perishing, care for the dying, snatch them in pity. You understand? So if you are a believer of God, if you are a believer of Christ, like I am, because I have encountered Jesus Christ, you understand, and I know and I believe that he's the true Son of God and he exists, and if you believe in him, he will bring you salvation. I believe that, and I'll say that anywhere. If he stopped believing in that as a Christian, all you have to do is pray for that man, pray for him to find his way
Not
again.
as a Christian,
Yeah,
as a church leader.
he's a church leader. Yes, if he does not,
That's what makes it scary and sad.
exactly. If he does not find his way, he's going to lead a lot of the people of God astray. You understand? So you have to pray for him. Don't go onto a banter with him and try to argue with him. If you believe in Christ, this is the time that you pray for the Spirit of Christ to show himself again to this man, so that this man will be the one to come out again and confess in the power of Christ. That's all you have to do.
Well, I'll end it here for what's trending.
All right. Thank you very much for bringing us what is trending out there. It's an interesting last story. I'm sure there are a lot of people who are Christians are having a bite behind the other side of the radio. Good luck to all of you. But don't go into a war of words and don't go insulting people and bantering and all of that. Christ himself did not live that kind of life. And remember that if you're a Christian, you are supposed to live a life that is Christ-like. You get it? Yeah. On our WhatsApp console, Temenge says that in Tizil so he believed that was a shade to Stoneboy. Ebe Zilo. Temenge brought us that. Don't mind him. Don't mind that boy. My friend to line because how are they trying to?
You must said we should call him
friend to so be fadia. We sure so to be Johnny. Friend to so fadia me yen wrong, because how are you going to link that to Stoneboy? I think that the fans of Stoneboy, this fanatism that they have created in the music industry is hurting them than it is helping them. You get it? Because I'm thinking it is the fans that are rather causing the disrespect to Stoneboy. Because this has absolute. If you see this and you don't link it to Stoneboy, Stoneboy will be working at his place peacefully. But if you're a fan, you see this, and the moment you link it to Stoneboy, you are the one putting Stoneboy in the position to be disrespected. It's as simple as that.
You couldn't say maybe Pozois or something.
The moment you saw the why are they going to this? So it means you, the fan, that is who.
You're an instigator.
Yes, and that is how you see Stoneboy. You see Stoneboy in that light.
It's okay, oh.
No, it's the truth. That's they don't pay attention to details. It means you see Stoneboy in that light,
So you
and
assume
Stoneboy.
everyone does.
Yes, and Stoneboy does not see himself in that light. I'm not sure he will go on Instagram today, see Sarkodie's story, and think he has something to do with him. No.
I think he would rather feel bad that they think it's him.
Yes. If you think that is Stoneboy as a Stoneboy fan, you should bow your head in shame. That is disgraceful. It is very disgraceful. Absolutely nothing. How? I am where John says. Godson from North Kaneshi says, good afternoon, Nana Lion and Renee. Trust you are good. Mr. Lion, I agree with you about praying for Reverend Trabosom, but all the Bible makes us aware that by their fruit, please, you shall know them. Yes. The Bible also tells you that if you go to a place where you are not accepted, you shake the dust off your feet and then you leave. So you know what to do. Just do it and it will be good to go. Ima, are you able to raise him on the line? He's not picking. I know he's listening, so he knows what is coming. On fire. He knows what is coming. He won't pick it. In 3 minutes, we are bringing you the bulletin update from the newsroom, and then our major conversation will continue right here on radio. It is exactly 57 after 3 p.m. It is 91.3 FM. I'm going for a quick commercial break. When I come back, there is more coming your way. Don't go nowhere.
Attention students! CompuGhana back laptops, mobile phone, printers, headphones, power banks, routers, fridges, and all school essentials with exciting discounts of up to 40% from now till 20th September. The new academic year is calling, and this time we are entering on a new level. Charlie, you for level up. Shop at any CompuGhana showroom or online at CompuGhana.com. For inquiries, call 0302-752020 or WhatsApp 0243-143-143. New school, new level. CompuGhana, passion for technology.
This is Class 91.3.
You telling me your radio was on? You're not listening to Mr. Lion? Yeah, you better get it right, Charlie.
The Class Drive. The Class Drive.
$1 billion annually. This is according to the Minister of Energy and Green Transition, John Abdullahi Jinapor, speaking at the Petroleum Commission's 15th anniversary celebration. He said the increased domestic gas production has produced the need to import crude oil and other liquid fuels. He says government will continue to maximize the country's petroleum resources while promoting renewable energy to support Ghana's transition to cleaner energy. Now to Parliament, the Minority Leader in Parliament, Alexander Penyomaken, has announced that the new Patriotic Party intends to reinstate justice Justice Gertrude Tokono as Chief Justice if the party wins the next general election and returns to power. Speaking on Accra-based TV, he says the MPP considers the removal of Justice Tokono from office to have been unjust and believes the circumstances surrounding the decision warrant a reversal if the party regains control of government. Now, in African news, the Electoral Commission of Zambia finalized the tally today, confirming that the president comfortably cleared the threshold to avoid a second runoff, and massive street celebrations have broken out across the capital, with supporters backing his platform of economic recovery and aggressive internal debt restructuring. While regional monitors praise the peaceful polling day, international observer teams have raised concerns of a restrictive campaign environment, citing unequal access to state media for the opposition. More details will be given on our evening news 5:05 with Kwame Ochi Jr. and the team. And for more news and updates, you can log on to classfmonline.com. I am Veronica Amade. Good evening.
Good evening, Amade. Thank you so much for bringing us the update. Has been going on heavy on our trends is the fact that a lot of people are saying Sarkodie has not done right by they're criticizing the move. Zil, welcome. How are you?
I'm good.
You are supposed to be here. Why are you not here?
Oh, but I'm shooting a music video for my artist, Honey Boy. So
but that's not what you told me yesterday. Yesterday you said you'd be here, Anna.
Yeah. But today we have to go to a break to finalize the.
That's
video,
good
so
to know. That's good to know.
So
you are inside Ebri.
Yeah.
So you made your Facebook post from Ebri.
Yeah.
Is there something happening in Ebri that is affecting your objectivity?
No, it's just something I saw in how
okay. So can you help us establish a link with that video and Stoneboy? Because we're trying to establish a link on how that could be a Stoneboy shade. Let us understand.
So, this is not just me. I think people on X actually understand where I'm coming from. Anytime there's something, and let's say Stoneboy make a post about anything. I remember the recent one would be Royal Albert Hall. Another one would be the Shutter Sack thing, where Stoneboy posted, what do you call it? Convenient friendship and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't mention anybody's name, but people decided to bring him in the picture and tell stuff about him. Yeah. So if something like that, people are reacting a certain way to him, then when another artist also does same, why don't we give him the same energy?
Okay, so that's where you are coming from.
Yeah.
I can ask a few questions, can
I? Okay.
Okay, so you see with every case, if you are to make inferences, there should be some grounds, right? So you gave us an example of the Royal Albert Hall situation where Stoneboy made a certain tweet, did not mention anybody's name, and was linked to Shatawale and Sarkodie. So here is the thing. For some time now, it looked and appeared in the media that Sarkodie and Shatawale were not good, right? They were not on good terms. Even if they were, maybe it was behind the scenes. And then we saw a bromance on stage. From nowhere, they have made a music video together, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. And right after, Stoneboy makes a comment about convenient friendship or whatever you want to say. So, yeah, in that case, he might not necessarily have spoken about Sarkodie and Shatawale. So it would be wrong for us to attribute it to Sarkodie and Shatawale. But then again, if you look at the context of friendship and convenient friendship, like he calls it, that's how come people were drawing their inference. In this case, Stoneboy posted, Sarkodie posted a video of a man that has his leg amputated. One of his legs is actually cut off, and the man needs crutches support to be able to walk. How did you link that to Stoneboy? Because Stoneboy walks without the support of all of these things, and Stoneboy does not have a leg amputated. So what makes you think that could be Stoneboy? Zila, are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. So it's not about Stoneboy being amputated or doesn't losing a leg and all of that. You know how this thing plays out. From what I deduce, we all know that whenever we are talking about people with, excuse my language, disability, people try to show that shade that, oh yeah, Stoneboy has done surgery. He's not like every other person with both legs working and like moving normally and all that. So eventually, if you watch the video as well, it's not like, it's like a funny thing. It's like a funny video. It's not as serious as, let's say, the person is just standing there. It's more like a comic something that he posted. And I'm like, yo, from where I sit, this is how I see it. So if a certain Stoneboy will do it and you come at him, why are you people keeping mute or keeping quiet?
Can we find out exactly where you sit? Because a lot of people feel like where you are sitting is not giving you the right perspective. Because we told people on the show to go and watch the video, and a lot of them have come back to say that it has nothing to do with Stoneboy, and they feel that if Beam Nation fans are actually trying to associate this with Stoneboy, they could be the ones actually disrespecting Stoneboy. Because if I am a Beam native and I see Sarkodie post that, I am thinking that the president of Beam Nation is not crippled. He is not walking with crutches. He does not have a leg amputated. So I'll definitely not link it to him. The fact that you are the ones linking it to him, I am thinking that you are the ones actually disrespecting Stoneboy. Because Stoneboy is not that figure.
Nobody is disrespecting Stoneboy whenever we come out to say this or have this kind of conversation. I know the angle you are coming from. It is me or my interpretation. And it's not something that I can say, or you can say that I'm the only person with that opinion. In this industry, we know how people throw shots. We know how to deduce stuff. So if I see something, I feel, okay, so yeah, this is how I'm seeing it. And this is how I want to also react to it. That doesn't mean I'm respecting anybody. It's just my reaction to what's going on or what I've seen.
And you don't feel like your reaction can be wrong?
No.
Okay.
In any way, shape, or form, I still stand by it.
Okay.
And if you follow the industry, you understand the industry.
Well, I have followed the industry, Zil. I understand the industry. I know that the industry throws shots. I know that people like to hide behind things and throw shades and all of that. But sincerely, between you and I don't see a shade in this one.
Yeah, so that's its perspective. You don't see it, I see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
so
right.
somebody too will just sit there and say, what are these people even talking about? Probably the person agrees with me or disagrees with me.
Okay.
It's perspective.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much for sharing your perspectives with that bridge much now, okay?
Active.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that is man like Zeal talking to all of you right here. You know too well, he's a Beam native, and so he says that that's how he sees the matter. That's that. Whether or not you want to link it to Stoneboy or not, he the CC if it's shot to Stoneboy. Yeah, so
Sweet highlight music.
it's 10 minutes after 4 p.m., ladies and gentlemen. Today's major conversation, we're going into the world of relationships to have a talk about one of the topics that easily comes up when it comes to relationships, okay? Now, I want to find out from you. Irene, so you've met him. I will not mention his name for you to ask me who he is. But you've met him, right? And then you're getting close to family introduction and all of that. You go through that process and you come to the realization that the family does not like you. Like they make certain comments when you're around, they look at you in certain ways. You can clearly tell by every activity that this family does not like you and all of that. First of all, when a family takes that position against you, what is the role you would expect your man to play in defending you in some of these times? So, for example, you go to a family gathering, right? And you recognize that they are serving everybody and they are excluding you. Sometimes they even criticize what you wear. They talk about it, and you've even overheard maybe members of the family telling the man you are going to marry that, oh, this should not be the girl you walk with and all of that. If you see that the family has taken such a position, how or what do you think the man can do to keep your heart at bay?
Nothing.
And there is nothing the man can do?
So I've been told that if you're trying to marry into a family and the family is against it and your partner just seems to ignore it and says, oh, you're overthinking it, it doesn't matter or anything, or even if he's aware and is pleading with you to stay, because we marry a family and not just him, I've been taught to just walk.
Even if you love the person?
I'd walk.
No, but we have also seen situations where people felt like families did not like them.
I'll try to find out why.
Why they don't like you?
Yes.
How would you find out? From the man or from the family direct?
First from him. If he's not forthcoming, maybe I'll politely ask what the issue is. But then the probability of me walking is very high. Because that's what Sisi told me. If the family doesn't like you, to save yourself a lot of unnecessary drama and stress, just walk. Because imagine you marry him saying that he's the one you're marrying, not the family, and God forbid, but then he's no more. How are you dealing with this?
But one will also want to argue that if you knew this from the beginning, if you knew that the family did not like you before you married him, then you would have to put a lot of things in place as a couple for when some of these unplanned occurrences.
People don't. They're like, oh, with time they'll come around. But then I've been told to walk.
In a case, let me paint a picture. In a case where the man is one you love, has not done anything wrong to you. As a matter of fact, even when the family is trying to downplay you and all of that, he is there to defend you and all of that. You still walk away?
That's why I say I'll try to find out why. If I'm still not at peace, if I'm still unhappy, then I'll walk.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, our question for today is this. What's the worst thing your partner's family can do to make you tell your partner that if you don't defend me, this relationship is over? What is that worst thing? There are a lot of people that, a lot of ladies tell you that before they go into marriages, they already anticipate that issues kakra. You understand? So they know how to live by it. When their soul is coming to visit them and all of that, they know how to play their games and still live under their marriages and enjoy themselves and all of that. But there's always one that breaks the camel's back. One that you cannot take it. One that you be like, Kofi, same person, one defending me and all of that. What is that one situation that you think if it should happen in your relationship and your man does not defend you, the relationship is over?
For some, it will be them downplaying your contribution to the relationship. For some, it's that. For some, it's constantly criticizing them in their own marital home. For some, it's that. For some, it's insulting their parents and background. So there are so many reasons why some ladies reach the breaking point.
Yeah. Some ladies also say that for them, it is if the man listens to the mom more than
mommy's boy.
If the mother. Why is it that you people don't like mommy's boy? They say if the man listens to the mother more than the wife, for the wife is a deal breaker. For they don't want to be in the
mommy's boy.
They don't want you to be in the relationship.
Someone you hate cries experience. Through content. Mommy's boy. That's stressful. That's mommy's boys are.
So you never go close to my mommy's boy.
I think they are cute, but for what my best friend went through,
if they want to do anything for you, they ask for the mom's opinion and all of that. You can't deal with that.
If the mom likes you, it's fun. It's great.
Okay.
But if the mom doesn't like you, it's not. Yeah.
Okay. 0302208080. That's our major conversation for today. We want to find out from you, what is the worst thing that your partner's family can do to you that will make you tell your partner, if you don't defend me, this relationship is over. What are some of the things that families do when you go into relationships that will be a deal breaker for you? Say, this one, dear, if it happens in this relationship from your family, I am done. I am gone. I am dusted.
Marital home unannounced and feeling entitled.
When your in-law is coming to your marital home, they should announce it.
Feeling entitled to like
there's some like your in-law just comes to knock on the door one after him, like, oh, Sewa, that's
fine if you behave, comport yourself, with vibe and everything. Yes, but if you come and misbehave, feel entitled.
What are some of the things that you think is misbehaving? That's her son's house, or say her son's house.
But she also has her husband's house.
Yeah. So she should also go to the husband. Oh my goodness. Well, there's a message here. Let me quickly read this one. This one says, good evening, Nana and the crew. With regards to the video, we all know Stone is sorry to say Stone is not a disabled person. You people should stop saying that. And another interpretation might be that he had to get a lot of people on board, but still couldn't get the venue to its fullness. One other thing, one, Stone didn't name anyone, then Sack 2 didn't mention anyone's name. Let's go by the narratives like that. I remember you telling Zeal that when the table turns, he shouldn't blame anyone after Stone said the convenience friendship thing. Yeah, I told him. Thank you for reminding me. This one says, "Oh, Nana, this is exactly my story, and I am in it as we talk. I want her to go, but she's insisting to stay. It's been 3 years now since that happened, and now she's saying the father will agree when I'm ready to marry her and come forward. Between
peace of mind over everything.
So what you between a woman, a woman's family hating the man, and a man's family hating the woman, which one is more difficult to live by?
The woman's family to the man.
So like a woman brings a man home and the family does not like the man.
Yes, especially if maybe he's unemployed for some time and she's the one bringing in the income.
It's very difficult.
It's damaging. It's very damaging. Like, a man naturally has that ego and everything. It's sad. It's bad. It's bad.
See. All right. 0302208080 is our major conversation, and it is on. Give us a call now and let's get talking about some of the things that your partner's family can do, and you call it a deal breaker. You say that this particular thing that these people have done, dear, I cannot stay with this man, I cannot stay with this woman, or this family has a habit of doing so and so, and because of that, in as much as I love this man or woman, this relationship cannot continue.
Not respecting boundaries.
Yes, not respecting boundaries is one of them.
I'm giving examples.
Let me pick some calls. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Sister Aisha.
Sister Aisha, welcome to the show. How are you?
Thank God.
Nice one. Now, Sister Aisha, what are some of the things that if your partner's family should do, you call the relationship off because you feel like, Charlie, this is a deal breaker for you?
I'm a very nice person for myself. So my husband family cannot do me anything. Anytime they see me, they're happy. So I never get those type of people in my relationship. Yes, and I just want to tell you thank you, and you are a good advisor. If you are a journalist, you are a radio presenter, and you are an advisor too. I like listening. Whatever you are saying, you are like a pastor. Good pastor.
Sister Aisha, thank you. Thank you for all of the compliments. I am grateful. Hello, good evening and welcome.
Good evening, Nana.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine, thank you.
Nice to know that you're fine. Can I know your name and where you're calling us from?
I'm Nula from Mataiko.
What is going to be that deal breaker that if your woman in family do, you go be like, no, but if you don't talk to your family, this relationship is off.
Oh, Nanami, that one says, it's not going to be my problem because at least I don't marry yet too. But I get some small experience for house.
Okay.
My senior brothers, they're marrying. Before they date me. Oh, Charlie, because he say, for my mommy, them for peace, although mommy said, we know be one mother, one father. We different mothers. But they love it. When my party be too, I know the time is to go somebody in jail in there. The way the family show them. So, me they won't go break their deal, be say, if I can't the house there first, know what to say. Charlie, the family, no, they like me. And I don't go stress myself, because I dey compare what my party they go on, then sometimes I compare to like the kind of love way, because we did one house inside. Where if you be visitor where you come, if they not tell you so, this person then this person no be brothers, they be different mothers.
You don't go believe. Yeah.
This I catch 25 years before I know say my senior brothers them they self no. You know be Muhammad one father. Was growing up, them they house but them no show anything. So he make them my wives that love they.
So once you go there where the family no accept you, it's over.
Oh, that one there will be over now.
Even if you love the girl.
Oh, Nana, love will be second matter because it will be difficult.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Hello, good evening and welcome.
Hello, good evening.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Can I know your name and where you're calling us from?
This Amos calling from Ghana Flag.
Okay, man, like Amos.
Yeah.
What is going to be that thing that if your woman's family should do, you call it a deal breaker and tell the woman, Wambemwa, the relationship is off?
Disrespecting me.
Disrespecting how? Like what exactly is it that if they do?
There's one saying in tea that I hate. It's also bad, no. Like, I hate that saying. Wow.
Oh, why?
Nah, how can you tell me that it's not my size?
Nah, I didn't know. Say size is woman, like I say, or don't know size is woman.
Nah.
Odo.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you go to the family and they say, hey, Brian, we're on one. Mitchell, so if you are ready, if you are now, what I think good oh. That you are able to control the space, but they say that he also bad no. Anyways,
when they feel like they are too good for him, that's his.
But sometimes to its financial levels, like when they feel like what did you drive in? Like how are you? Your what are you wearing? Your composure and everything. If they don't smell money. And also bani, huh? It's the looks, yeah. The looks also count and all of that. 0302208080. That's our call line. Give us a call and talk to us today about some of the things that if your partner's family should do, you refer to them as deal breakers. Like a two-hour relationship over, unless maybe your partner steps in and corrects the error. It is over. Like you cannot take it at all in a relationship. What is that?
Imagine they disrespect you in public, like a family gathering with friends, and they do it in front of everyone, and your partner is just sitting there.
But sometimes they can't do much, or it is an auntie that's paid her school fees all her life. Oh, unfortunately, I lost the scholar. Maybe it is an auntie that has paid the school fees all her life, and now the auntie is saying, "Hey, why not? Immediately,
everyone.
Yes, immediately then there, it is difficult for your partner to say it. Maybe later, say, oh auntie, you can't do this to Ima. Ima is the person I love.
Okay, so you were embarrassed in public, and your partner says he or she will handle it privately.
How you go do? I'll be the lover. Hello. Good evening and welcome. How are you?
I'm fine.
Nice to know that you're fine. Can I know your name and where you're calling us from?
My name is Alima. I'm calling from Ashima.
Okay, so Alima, what is that one thing that if your partner's family should do, you call it a deal breaker? Request for your partner to step in or the relationship is over.
I think that would be my...
Hello? Watagwan, Alima. Watagwan for your line. Give me a call again. 0302208080. Good evening, boss. Please, I am Ernest Kwanzaa from Dansoman. My relationship can be destroyed when my in-law should visit me unexpectedly to tell me to give out my land for her to build her school because I am not ready to use it, and finally ask me for 1 million Ghana cedis to do business just because I am in love with your daughter. We will call it off with no apology. But this is not something that I know in-laws to do.
Eh?
They come to request for your land.
Not this is too specific, but like in general,
Yeah.
if you are well to do and a bit new horse, I no moon say, oh, you better me.
Sir? Okay, hold on. Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
How are you doing, sir?
Fine, sir.
Nice one. Could I please know your name and where you are calling us from?
Chairman Richard.
Okay, Chairman Richard.
Yep.
Please, what would be that thing you would call a deal breaker from your partner's family and you will need the intervention of your partner or the relationship is off?
If the family disrespect me,
okay, can you give us...
support me to accuse them, it is a danger. I'll call it off.
The family disrespect you or your partner supports them to accuse you?
Yes, in the presence of my partner. And she doesn't accuse them.
Okay.
That's it. Because if the family disrespect me, she has to defend me because she know me better than them.
Chairman, can I ask you a question?
Come again?
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
So in a situation, let's say, like I was telling Irene, the woman that disrespected you is the richest person in the family, and she took care of the girl. So maybe the girl cannot stand up to her in public, but she intends to go and see her behind the scenes and solve the matter. Would you have some patience for her?
My brother, a man shouldn't go into marriage with the intent of looking for money from the family of the woman. A man should prepare well before he go for marriage. I have my capacity. So I'm adequately prepared to marry and take care of my wife. I don't need the money of my wife family. No. If you're a man and you do those things, they will not respect you. So a man should prepare well and don't think of getting money from the wife family. At all.
Oh.
At all.
Okay, thank you very much. I think maybe you misunderstood me.
But between not respecting boundaries and being overly demanding, which one can you tolerate more?
I think I can deal with you being overly demanding. You demand, I don't mind you. That's no, you can demand. That one, it is you demanding. If you demand, but if you don't respect my boundaries, that can be difficult. But I'm in Shatter Road. Imagine that I am just home one day. I am
the way it's a vibe.
My in-law just walks in on me with my dingy danglies all over the place.
You do make me sweat.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. It's me, Alima.
Nice to have you back. Talk to me. What were you telling me earlier?
So I think for me, it would be if my in-laws think my opinions or my suggestions or decisions in the family are not needed. Yes.
Once you go into the relationship with a man and maybe you people are discussing something and every time you contribute, they say, oh, it's okay, don't add your voice to this one. That's all. The relationship is over.
Yes.
Wow. Why is it that you feel like your opinion should matter in their family business?
It should, I think.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to know because this is more like a different scenario because the fact that you have married our son does not mean we should take your opinions. Or
you're now part of the family. Let me give you a scenario.
Give me a scenario.
Let me give you
a scenario.
You've come to visit me and my husband.
Yes.
And then we are talking about changing our children's school.
Yes.
And then I tell you that The one close to the house, yes, it is close. But then, and the feeding and everything. So I think we should move them elsewhere. And then you undermine what I'm saying that it's close to the house so the children can come home and
me that I'm not
everything.
a husband. No.
You that you came to visit us, you've put your mouth inside saying that it's your son, he should listen to you. In a case like this, and your husband is not saying anything, how do you feel?
No, I think I really understand
that's also another scenario.
No.
It's a nuclear family thing she's talking about.
But did we categorize
she's talking about extended.
No, hold on. You pause there. Pause before we even go into the external.
She didn't.
What I'm saying is that this is also another situation where it could play out that the wife's opinions are not being listened to. You understand? Because this about the kids there, it should strictly be the wife and husband decision. The moment the father comes in and say, "Hey, Kwabena, you are my son. Me uncle go school. Hey, I will school and all of those things," and the son listens to the father. The woman can feel ignored.
Yeah.
So she's right in that context. But let's also paint the picture of the external family. So Renee, this one too.
Oh God.
Wafakumi apasi. Was it you can say wafakumi ahwiase. Into ahwiase. And children are not see ye dada. And wafakumi kagu ye. It is here ye. And everybody is contributing. You see, oh, your tongue family asasi way, your tongue way, ye way, mumfa wimbra and all of that. And then you go and you say, "Oh, mpacho me to me suggest bibi kakra. The last time I'm my uncle woo ye, no say any boy and think niamu ye ebehamu. Okay, na auntie say, hey. Come on, keep quiet over there.
That one, me, I won't even go and say anything, so I can't answer for that. For that, nah.
Because in the case the lady painted, she said that if the family of the man does not listen and count on her opinions,
and says, "Hey, you know, you see, and you say, I will give him my opinions." So not the qualify, but me, I won't say.
Okay, if I saw the choir, of course, me you're crazy.
Oh no, but you know me.
Nana, even if you are at the meeting as a wife, and maybe whatever the family is suggesting, maybe they are suggesting that your husband should go and sell one of his land. I think your opinion is needed there. Because that
in the
land,
full glare of the family, or when you go home,
your husband is there, you are there.
No. I won't talk. It's for him to answer. Whatever I have to say, when we go home, I'll tell them that, oh, Nasasia, but we are sure say won't throw all of that. But then it's for him
you stand for your husband.
But they say when you marry, the two shall become one. So the land is for you both.
So we'll go home, they will talk about. But then
now what if then
he hasn't said anything?
No, what if then or Jitum se meto assassin?
Then it's him on tongue. If he's sure he'll be okay, then fine. But if I'm sure, Kofia will talk about it.
Okay. Hello, good evening, and welcome to the show.
Nana, I'm back again.
Welcome back again. Talk to me.
Nana, you see this scenario there. Your opinion for matter, but let's say if the woman gives his opinion way right in front of the family, maybe if the guy in mother try rubbish himself. You can this your opinion, you know the matter. Put on that one need the red flag. It is bad thing. But even the opinion no good, I give your opinion with the safe then we deliberate and we pick the best one. Okay, at the end, okay. Put the any year but if we watch that this one will be the most suitable one. Then we take about also you know opinion also of an assignment to 10 years. Saying fair. I was on calling the queen.
Okay. All right, thank you very much. 0302208080. Today we are talking.
Wait, is the land for him or both of us bought it?
No, he had it before you came into
then
the marriage.
For him to
what if both of you bought it?
No, then it's for me to. If my money is inside, I'll talk.
That one, then you don't care.
Him. No, I'll let him know that it's not his land.
So let's just say this is how it goes. There is a meeting. They are all sitting at the round table, and you are sitting back behind your husband. So they start talking and they say, "Kofi chere wo ho a, sani ade na koye no, yate se wo asase bi wo ho. Wo fa nso de nka no na hwe wo. Enti chere wo beton asase na nka wo diskana bana. Ye de aye wo feyie, ya kata nanim fine.
You see the man that I'll marry, he'll be like, oh.
No. He would not be like that. He loves his waffle. No. So the moment they said, he's like, waffle, call me there, me don't know. No. When you hear that, what will be your first response?
Yeah.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Nana. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing too?
I'm fine.
Nice one. Can I please get your name and where you're calling us from?
This is Sergey Ashoman.
Okay, Sergey. What is going to be that scenario that if it plays out with your partner's family and she does not step in, you'd call it quit?
Nana, this is a personal experience I want to share.
Okay.
Okay, so I was going out with a lady some time ago, and then when we started, the mother saw the movement and she told me clearly that she didn't like the fact that I'm going out with the daughter.
Ow.
Yes, so I'm calling as wedding. We didn't take the advice, so we went on, and then we gave birth. Yes, we gave birth, and then she warned me very clearly that I should stay up. But then this is somebody who we grew up together. Even though I'm older than her, but we grew up in the same community. So along the line, we gave birth, and then the baby passed.
Oh.
Yeah. So
sorry.
After that, the woman said, "I told you guys that you guys should stay apart, but you guys didn't listen to me. So now you see the consequences. You understand?" So when I saw that no, things are getting out of hand, we have to sit down and talk about the whole issue, and therefore for the two of us to separate. You understand? So for me, the moment I start going out with you, and I see that even if it's your cousin, any member of the family says no, I don't like it, I'll stay off.
Even a cousin.
Then I'm telling you.
Hey, babe.
You see, I don't talk about the spiritual aspect of it.
Okay.
Because that is something else.
Okay.
But that my baby didn't die just like that. I'm telling you. So anything, even if it is a leaf that they say, oh, this leaf is part of the family, I'll stay off. I'm telling you.
Hey, you run away.
The funny thing.
What's the funny thing?
This woman can call me today. The woman can call me and talk to me like a son.
The woman that said you should not marry the daughter.
Yes, the woman. No, not.
Why do you still pick her calls?
I really don't know, but then we are fine. We are cool. No problem. When she can call me and we talk like people, we like a mother and a son.
I see.
But as for her daughter, no.
Okay, all right. That's interesting. Irene, what will make a woman do that? Like, you can call the same person, like your son, and have a very beautiful relationship with them.
Your grandchild passes, and what you say is, I told you. That's scary.
That's heartless. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm good, and
I'm good. Can I know your name and where you're calling us from?
My name is Judith. I'm calling from Ashama.
Nice to have you here. Talk to me.
In my own case, I feel like when you are overly demanding, I mean, your family.
Okay.
The lady's family. In a situation whereby I come into the family and I'm about to marry you. I'm not yet the son-in-law yet, and you guys have started placing your family problem on top of my head. I mean, that's not gonna happen. I mean, if the lady doesn't interfere and make them know clearly that I'm not a central bank. I'm just a young guy trying to get married. Not that we are married yet, so I'm trying to put all these.
But wait. What if your wife in family, they genuinely need help? We say they won't run you or they won't extort money from you. Maybe genuinely they need the help.
To be sincere, you get some help where some family go need. You yourself, you will say if you do a man, you go run down. I go run. But if in a case where maybe the what you're looking for, I have it and I can give. And giving it also, you see, something I've not done for a sibling or my parents.
Doing it for another person is difficult.
Doing it for another person, I mean, it's very, very difficult.
Okay.
I don't think in that condition, I mean, I'll clearly go. That's why